Today I'm going to review a special Doctor Who story. It's called The Daleks' Master Plan. 12 parts, 13 if you count a special prologue episode called Mission to the Unknown. Unfortunately, although it's 12 or 13 episodes long, depending on what you think, there's only 3 episodes exist. That's episode 2, episode 5 and episode 10. So I only had 3 episodes to watch when I was taking my notes for the review. It was broadcast in 1965 to 1966 and it's directed by Douglas Camfield. He's done most of the best stories in Doctor Who. Did some terrific Tom Baker ones. Really impressive director, and it shows in this story going by the 3 episodes that I've seen, it's really impressive, the direction. I always love the Dalek stories from the classic series. There isn't one Dalek story that I don't like.
Hey, they used to use me in the 1980s in the extermination scenes.
You can tell this story has a bigger budget than normal because the sets are bigger, really impressive. And it's more epic overall. The Daleks are wanting to destroy everything and they team up with these other aliens to help them. Really big, epic story, this one. This story is interesting because it kills off 2 companions. There hadn't been any companions killed before, but this story kills off 2. Katarina's the first one. She was only in one previous story, The Mythmakers, but she's still classed as a companion. And also Sara Kingdom gets killed off. She has a good death because she ages to death. So really creepy. And it sets like a serious tone, this story. Even William Hartnell, he's not like whimsical in this story. He plays it totally serious. There is only one episode though that was broadcast during Christmas that is a bit whimsical towards the end. That's The Feast of Stephen. The end bit, they're having drinks in the TARDIS and William Hartnell goes up and breaks the 4th wall and he says, incidentally, a Merry Christmas to all you at home, and raises a glass to the audience. Mavic Chen's a good villain. He's totally mad. He's teamed up with the Daleks and he thinks that he can have all the universe after they're finished with the plan. He must be crazy because it's obvious the Daleks would kill him off. So William Hartnell's on top form, being serious. Peter Purves plays Stephen. His performance is a little bit OTT though. He does a lot. He gives a shouty performance that's a bit irritating.
Hey, makes my bloody ears ring. Is he fucking deaf?
Katarina's okay. I was expecting her to be bland, but I quite liked it, the little bit that she was in. She plays like a slave. Her character was a slave in the previous story. And she keeps up the same character in this story. So I thought she was really good. She ends up sacrificing herself. So that was a good death. Sara Kingdom's good as well. The character Sara Kingdom, played by Marsh. There's a good scene where she tells them that she killed a brother. And that's a really dramatic scene, that actually. It's good. Courtney pops up, playing a character called Bret Vyon. He's the same guy who plays the Brigadier in the later stories. He's okay in this, but when I see him, you automatically think of the Brigadier. So doesn't really work for me. So the trouble with this story is, although there's 3 episodes that I really liked, there's also 9 that are totally missing. So I watched it on this Lost in Time box set that has all the sort of like stories that are missing. I have these 2 books written by John Peel. Mission to the Unknown does the first 6 episodes as well as the Mission to the Unknown story. And Mutation of Time, that does from episode 7 to episode 12. So it's split into 2 books because it's such a long story. But these are really good. When you read them, it fills in what the story's about. So even though there's a lot missing, it does help to piece the story together. So So I really enjoyed these two books. I've read them twice now. Might read them again sometime. Hope this story gets animated, because that'll raise me mark up. In 1960s Doctor Who, they also gave the individual episodes a title. Episode 2's called Day of Armageddon, Episode 5's called Counterpoint, and Episode 10's called Escape Switch. I think Episode 2 is the best of the episodes, best of the 3 episodes that I've seen. It's really good. You see the Daleks firing like fire out of one of the gun things. They look really good doing that. So like burning down the forest. The forest set looks really good as well. That's impressive. Also, the music in the show is really good. Like gives a creepy feel to it. So in episode 2 you see all the aliens that are teaming up with the Daleks, and they look really good. There's some impressive designs with the aliens. I really like them. I think episode 5 is the weakest of the 3, Counterpoint. Although it's still good, it's like definitely the weakest. There's still some good bits though. I like the strange effects they have when the TARDIS team are travelling. You see like negative effects on the faces and stuff. It looks really creepy and good. The invisible monsters are good. You see the invisible footprints walking on the ground. That's impressive. This is the episode where Sara Kingdom says she shoots her brother and she like runs away crying or something. That's a nice dramatic moment. In episode 10, Escape Switch, that has the Meddler Monk from the Time Meddler. He pops up for this episode, so it's always funny seeing him. Peter Butterworth, he stars in Carry On films, and he's really good. I like him. I like him in the Carry On films as well. He's dead funny. Episode 10 set in Egypt, and you see a lot of Egyptians getting killed by the Daleks, and they know the Doctor's got like this time device thing that they need for the weapon. So they say they'll swap the companions for the weapon that he has. So it's interesting that them 2 companions get killed. The only companion to get killed in the classic shows later, in Earthshock, that's Adric. He gets killed in that story.
Hey, don't mention that bloody Adric to me. I'll give him some bloody stick when you start reviewing these bloody stories. The little twat.
So overall, it's difficult to rate this story with 9 episodes missing. So I'll just like rate the stories individually that I've seen. Episode 2 I'd give 10 out of 10. Episode 5 that I watched, I'd give that 8 out of 10. And the last episode, episode 10, I'd give 9 out of 10. So overall, combined, I'd give this story 9. 9 out of 10. It might even go up later. I reckon when we animate the story, it'll definitely get a 10 out of 10. But at the moment, it's a 9 out of 10. What did you think, Bones? Did you like it?
Bloody loved it, Phil. Get stop marks off me.
Okay, everybody, bye.